Mr. Chair, you started your remarks by saying that you have no option. There is no option to shut down the Wyatt. There's no option but to hold ICE detainees. And there's no option but to do everything that you can to make the Wyatt profitable, because otherwise then you might have to sell it to a private enterprise. You have no option. I have to believe that that's not the case. People of Rhode Island have a democracy. You're appointed here to take action, and you can vote. People of Rhode Island have not ceased to be their own rulers. We have a choice. We don't have to have a facility like this in Rhode Island. We have it. It can't be that we have no choice but to hold ICE detainees in Rhode Island. That is, that you have to do everything you can to maximize profits for the bondholders. If ICE came to you tomorrow and said, we need to start building gas chambers and crematoria, you can't say, oh, I'm sorry, well, we have to let you do that because that's what it's going to take. You have a vote. You don't have to go along with this. And some people say you could resign. Now, obviously, that's something you could do. But you can also just vote no on this. The lawyers may be telling you, well, you have to vote yes. And they may be right. I mean, the judge has said you have this fiduciary obligation. State law might say you have this fiduciary obligation to maximize profits, but that doesn't mean you don't have a choice. Because if you vote no, nothing's going to happen to you. That is, they're not going to get arrested. They're not going to fine you. Nothing bad will happen. But you might gum up the works. If you really don't want ICE detainees here in this facility, as you shouldn't, you should vote no. You should try to do everything you can to stop it from happening. We're going to do everything we can to stop it from happening. And if you can't stop it, there are other people who can. That is, to say that there's no option but to let Wyatt keep going as it is just not true. The state can take action. The state can prohibit private persons. The state can prohibit contracts with us. So you can do what you can, we can do what we can, the state can do what we can. You can't, please, don't act as if you're powerless, because if we start saying we're powerless, that anything can happen, that any decision ICE can make, you have to go along with it if they say that it's what makes to keep this place profitable. So please, don't say that you're powerless, because it's not true.